Hello, Leo. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing today? This is for the week of July 20th through July 26th, 2020. And this is a week that I want to remind you that it's not all about us. It's all about the whole. We are part of the universe, part of together, and we need to recognize those people in our lives and to let them know how much we appreciate them and we love them. And that's really what we need to be doing this week. So, as I told you, I went ahead and I pulled the cards in advance. And the first thing we're going to do is pull a card from the Animal Spirit. I don't know if they're oracles or tarot, but they're really cool. And the card I get is the Buffalo card. And this is an earth sign. See the little earth symbol up here? And the buffalo is about stability and security, but also about spirituality. The buffalo is a very spiritual animal. So this is a week to get in touch with that spiritual side of yourself and for that stability, though. Now for tarot, the first card we get is the Ten of Cups. This is a card about getting your heart's desire. It could be a home, a large family, something secure. And you're going to be celebrating that and that security. The next card we get is the Tower. Now, the Tower is almost just the opposite. So you're going, wait a minute, what's the Tower doing here? Well, the Tower is about change. So I think we're moving towards this, but you got to go through this first. You're going to have some significant change before you get to your heart's desire. And the final card is the Nine of Wands. This card says that you're going to have some struggles and you're going to have to fight for what you want, but it's going to be successful because the nine's right before a 10 and 10's like perfect. So you're going to get your heart's desire, but there's going to be some struggle and it's coming up. And right now with the planet Chiron retrograde, it's all about emotional, that we talked about this last week about how it's a time to emotionally heal. Well, I think that that's going to be what's happening is you're going to have some emotional healing and you're going to get to that place where you need to be. Now, the next thing we're going to do is pull a card from the Goddess Power Oracle. And you get Rhea or Rhea. She is a Greek goddess and she's about flow. So what that is saying to you is you've been struggling a while, but right now you need to go with the flow. You need to let things flow like a river. You know, you're not damming it up. You're flowing down, boating down, kayaking down the river. You're not building a dam for them like a beaver. You're a buffalo. A buffalo is like staying in that spirit and in that he's stable and secure. You gotta go with the flow. And then the final thing we're gonna look at is the Crystal Spirits Oracle. And we get lepidolite. Yeah, that sounds good. Lepidolite. And this is a very spiritual card too. Kind of goes with the buffalo. And this is saying that there's layers to that spirituality and layers to our knowledge and layers to what we need. And this is a time to pull down those layers and find the deepness behind it. So now I'm going to get out my crystal ball. This is a purple crystal ball, and it's actually made of crystal and not quartz crystal. All of the balls I've used up to now have been quartz crystal, and they have natural inclusions in them, which make kind of like a kaleidoscope or clouds or whatever. It makes it easier to see things. When I'm using this type of crystal ball, it's 100% on my psychic ability, so it's scary. For reals. I see a diver. So you need to take that dive. The one that you've been waiting to take and afraid to take it. Take that dive. And I see an exclamation point mark, and it's saying, yes, take that dive, exclamation mark. So it's for sure. Take the dive you know you've been needing to take. It's time for change. I see um, a snake head. When you see a snake, it's all about change. So you have been holding back. You have been holding back from what you know you need to do, what you know you need to do on a spiritual level and on a security level because it's scary. Well, it's time to stop being afraid. Sometimes we don't have the right to be afraid because we're being called to do something that's so much bigger than that. Leos, I know you like security. I mean, not like a Taurus, not like me, but you like security in that you like to have nice things and do that, and you're afraid. Stop being afraid, Leos. Stop it. Just stop it. And I see a pig, and I don't mean that in a like literal meaning. And so when I see that, what I realize is that you have been happy with what you've achieved, and you've been happy with what you've been getting, but you haven't stepped outside your comfort zone. You've been sitting there in your mud and happy with it. It's not time. Leos, this is your time to shine. Your time to allow that change to take place for you to shine. Really. It's kind of amazing. So if you want to do a private reading, send me a text 405 512 9400 or go on my Facebook page, Belladonnas and Moonbeams. And if not, I'll just see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.